And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in... Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Trey.
Thanks, DA. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. John Collins is out there with Gallinari. And it's Young. And it's Capella in at center. And for the Kings, Tracy McGrady is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Wallace. Then there's Howard. And it's Kobe in at the small forward. Young with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. McGrady with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. You know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
Bogdanovic inside, defended by Bryant. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
They show real guts, nabbing that victory in overtime. No doubt they are a better team because of that one moving forward.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Here's McGrady. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Capella, the pass to Gallinari, and he converts the layup. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Here's McGrady. Here's Howard. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Here's Gallinari. Rebound by Wallace.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Kobe with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The Hawks leading by 3. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Gallinari leading the charge.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Passes it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Hardaway from outside. Sacramento gets it back. Kobe, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Kobe from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Bryant's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Pass to Okongwu. A shot off that time, so the Kings will take it the other way. Outside Bryant. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Back to Hardaway. There's the pass to McGrady. Puts up a three, and another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Okongwu, and there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. "27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hunter with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Kobe can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Herter. No good from outside. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Kings lead by 1. Live from Golden One. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Rajon Rondo is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Hunter. And it's Herter in at the 3. Fast break, the Hawks. And here they go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Not the easiest guy to stick. Chris Dunn's quickness puts defenders in difficult spots.
Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Outside Bryant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chris Dunn picks one up. The Kings shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
For the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Gallinari comes in for Kevin Herter. Young is subbed in for Dunn. Young, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Young. The feed now to Collins, and stolen by Wallace. Here's Bryant, and finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Atlanta calls timeout. But Greg, with your son getting drafted, you join the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. And Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that's done.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Bogdanovich wide open. The Hawks again can't hit.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McGrady, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Young dishes to Gallinari. The kick out to Young. Misses the 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's good, 2 points.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
The Hawks trail by 13. Young looking it over. To stop the run. And the layup is good. Young's got 5 points so far.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Passes it to Hardaway. From deep. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Young against Hardaway. Capella trying to free himself up. Got a hand on it.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Kobe against Bogdanovich. The 3 from Bryant. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Hunter comes in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Young.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Okongwu kicks to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Here's Capella to the left side wing. Here's Hunter. Tries it again. Here's Okongwu, and it's sent back by Wallace. Here's Bryant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
The Kings have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And so it's the Sacramento Kings feeling good about their 17-point lead heading in.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's really stood out for them for this one. What'd you think about Sacramento?
They run their offense.
And that'll...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Wallace. Tracy McGrady is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Kobe. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low.
It's a +5 advantage.
And hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Young against Hardaway. Here's Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Hardaway for three.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
With the teardrop and Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Gallinari.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
McGrady passes to Wallace. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Collins looking around. Dishes it to Young. And he makes that one. He has 7.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
They double him with Wallace. There's the 3. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Young.
Let me tell you, off the catch, Trae Young transfers the ball into his shot pocket as quickly as anyone.
Feeds it to Wallace. From past the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Young. The teardrop falls in. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Young against Hardaway. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Hardaway. Over Young. Hardaway, no good. Here's Atlanta. They're on an 11-2 run. The kick out to Young. Releases. And it falls over the rim and in. Young's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta. The Kings have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half, the 2 of 8. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Take a look at the Hawks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Sacramento, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team. And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
To the left wing. They double team Howard. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Atlanta. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Rondo. Bryant with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Nine seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rondo wide open, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Kings ahead, up by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Okongwu. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dunn. Then there's Hunter. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. Here's McGrady. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. John Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta. And McGrady drops them both. And it's Rondo with the ball for Atlanta. Dunn left side. No good on the triple. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to McGrady. Over Rondo. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Howard.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Hardaway. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
And Herter gets it to go.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Here's Hardaway. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
To the right side. And Collins gets double teamed. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Okongwu slams it in.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Hardaway against Rondo. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Rondo dishes to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Alinari comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Dunn. They grab their own miss, and it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
Anytime you need a bucket, Gallinari looks to provide. Takes a lot of pride in his game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Hardaway. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Howard. And the Kings lead by 2.
And you know Howard wants that responsibility offensively, and that time he comes through for his team.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
love it.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Young outside, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Young's got 14 points here in the second half.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Howard. He's got a clear path. Here's Hardaway. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got his third assist on the night.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Penny Hardaway.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in to Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. The Kings trailing. Hardaway with it. And guarded by Capella. And Howard with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And with time winding down, this team feels comfortable having the ball in Howard's hands. He just has a great feel for these moments and how to score the ball.
Young against Hardaway. And it's sent back by Howard.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Young from outside, but they'll recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
McGrady, money!
Yeah, you gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .27 seconds left in the fourth. It's Samart. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
To the middle. Howard in the post. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll